Ballet dancers actually eat, part 2. For breakfast, I'm having a delicious bacon, egg, and cheese because we actually have to fuel our bodies to be able to dance from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. every single day. We need those carbs for our energy. Get those carbs, girls.
Toxic things that have happened in my ballet career. I won't be mentioning the name of the company or any directors' names or anything like that. I just want to tell this story to bring awareness of what needs to change in the ballet world. So we were rehearsing for Swan Lake, and the ballet mistress, which is like the rehearsal director, had been rehearsing us for like a month. It was 2 weeks until the show, and the director came in to watch for the first time. He watched the whole thing, and then afterwards he was pretty quiet and serious, and he said, this ballet is going to be in tutus, and that means that your legs are going to be showing. And a lot of you in this room need to lose weight in your legs, or else you're going to be taken out of the ballet. It was 2 weeks until the show. He didn't name any names, so we all applied it to ourselves, and it caused us stress and anxiety. No one in that room was even close to being overweight. This needs to change.
I'm about to show you the best point shoe hack of all time. So this is something I wish I knew about 10 years earlier in my ballet training, but the first thing is I sew my point shoes like this with this stretchy ribbon, and I'm about to show you why. So I put my point shoe on like normal with this one stretchy ribbon, and I go cross, and I pull it up, straighten it out, and I have a beautiful ribbon with nothing sticking out, and you're not going to be nervous that your teacher or director is going to scream at you while your ribbons fall out on stage or in class, and it's just perfect. I mean, like, come on. Genius.
Okay, ladies, let's talk point shoes. They're gorgeous and so fun to dance in. But after hours of wearing them, yikes. Over quarantine, I discovered this type of toe pad called Perfect Fit, where you can see I'm literally making it to fit my foot perfectly. Honestly, I was skeptical, and at first they did feel weird, but I've been wearing them for months now, and I haven't had one blip.
What I eat in a day.
Cause I have $30,000 in credit card debt. When they call, I tell them I can't pay it back yet. Credit card debt. Tomorrow I may buy myself a dining room set or this Boba Fett. Credit card debt.
This is a dance belt, and if you've ever worn one, you know that it's incredibly tight, and there's a thick layer of padding in the front, so any male ballet dancer wears these while dancing with tights for obvious reasons.
I'm going to show you how I glue my shoes once they start getting too soft. We use this glue called jet glue. I keep it in a glass container because this stuff is deadly. Like, you get this on your fingers and they'll be stuck together for a while. I've gotten this stuff on a glass table and it melted the glass. So please be careful, and if you are under the age of like 15, don't use it. See this right here? This is glue that I did last week to try to get them to last longer, and I'm gonna be adding another layer. It takes about 2 minutes to dry. You don't want to get it too close to your face because it's really strong. It can burn you. Now I'm gonna put it on the other shoe. I also put it in the inside. Now I'm gonna let them dry. Okay, they're dry.
So a lot of ballerinas pay $90 per pair of pointe shoes if they're not a professional, and then they literally take them and beat them up to make them fit their feet perfectly. This is your box, this is the vamp, and this is the shank. A lot of girls will pull all of this up and there's a nail, pop the nail out of the back so that their arch looks better. Mine actually has a super strong shank. It's actually got an extra piece of plastic because my arches are strong. They beat them on the ground like this to soften this edge so when they're running, it's not as loud. They flex here so that when they're rolling through pointe, it's more smooth. You sew your ribbons on for what works for you. But you pay $90 per pair of pointe shoes to beat them up so that they fit your feet better. Ballet is not a cheap hobby. A lot of people actually, once this starts happening, cut the whole tip off and fray the edges. One pair would last